Men talk about semen retention for muscle, confidence, attraction, but few speak of the real goal, the spiritual benefit, the power that cannot be seen but felt, the shift that turns you from a confused boy into a calm, centered being. Today I am going to share the spiritual secret of retention that even most gurus don't understand. This is not about girls, this is about God. So, your breath and energy, when you start retaining, your breath deepens, your mind start quieting, you feel more present in your body. Why? Because your sexual energy is grounding into your nervous system. Your aura start expanding. People can sense you even before you speak. You don't have to prove anything. You carry silence carries weight. This is not psychological. This is spiritual. You pranic field become stronger. You start radiating without effort. And guess what? This is just a beginning. So intuition and the third eye opening, one of the most hidden benefit of semen retention is how it activates your third eye. That seed you retain is not just fluid, it is life force, intelligence. When you don't release it, that energy rises. Your inner vision sharpens. You begin to feel things before they happen. Your instincts become accurate. You look into someone's eyes and you know their truth. That's not magic. That's the power of an awakened masculine. A man who retains is a man who sees clearly. Higher self connection. Every time you retain, you send a message to your higher self. I am ready for power. I am ready for a discipline. I am ready for truth. Retention creates spiritual alignment. Your ego start dying. You stop reacting. You start responding with awareness. You move from lust to love, from chasing to creating, from being distracted by the world to be commanding your inner world. You don't just become spiritual, you realize you already are. You were just leaking it before. So, part 4, Siddhis unlocking spiritual gifts. In yogic test, when a man holds his seat for a long period of time, he begins to unlock Siddhis spiritual power, clarity, charisma, unshakable calm, manifestation, the power to influence without a word. This is this isn't a fantasy. This is ancient science. Your semen is loaded with the essence of life, and when you protect it, preserve it, and transmute it, it gives you back the power of divine magnetism. You start to feel guided. Idea comes from nowhere. You attract the right people not by the force, but by the frequency. So, our inner peace and detachment. With the time, retention gives you something rare, inner peace. The noise goes away. You stop needing people's approval. You stop needing to scroll. You stop looking at women with hunger. You start seeing them as divine beings, not objects. Your mind becomes a temple. You no longer get tempted by external world because your internal world is rich. That's spiritual mastery, and it start by controlling one thing, your seed. So part 6 is Shakti rising and manifestation. In Tantra, semen retention allows the Shakti energy to rise through your chakras. From base to crown, you become more focused, more creative, more magnetic. You start manifesting faster because no, now you are not wasting energy, you are directing it. You are literally using sexual alchemy, turning base energy into gold. And that is the ancient secret most men will never experience because they never had the patience to hold and rise. So, next is connection to God source. Now listen closely. Retention bring you closer to God. Why? Because when you are no longer a slave to lust, you are free, and only a free man can hear the voice of the divine. In silence, you will start hearing guidance. You will feel protected. You will feel watched over. You will realize you were never alone. The seed you retain is the same force that created the universe. and it lives in you. So my final message is here. The final message for spiritual warrior path is this: retention is not for everyone, but it is for the man who want to awaken, to rise above the pleasure, to command his destiny, to walk with the fire of Shiva and the grace of Krishna. You are not here to chase, you are here to channel. You are not here to beg, you are here to build. The spiritual benefit of retention are not loud, but they are simply so beneficial, and once you taste that inner peace, no pleasure can replace it. So retain, rise, and become the god you were born to be, in silence, in power, in presence.